Hello, thank you for your time. This is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. So the point of this video is twofold. One is to give you some tips and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online traffic, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website in the area, see if those tips and tricks could outrank them, get you on the first page of Google, which increase your presence and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. Whatever I talk about here, they're free tips to you. You could use them on your website. But if you want to talk about that or anything else, please feel free to reach out. Otherwise, I'll show you these steps for your business. So first is content. So on your homepage, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words, just depending on the competition number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you could place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So as you can see, you got a laid out website here, with pictures there, but you do want to increase your content, your relevant content, your keywords on there, and that'll increase your searchability with Google. So speaking of Google, if I was living in the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania area, I might type this in, plumbing services, and here's what typically comes up. A lot of times ads come up here, and they're hit or miss. They're a good investment if you haven't invested in them already, but this data just shows a lot of time consumers keep scrolling down the list. Here's the map pack here with citations. I'll talk more about that in a minute. But we call these organics right here. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page as much as you can for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. Not just Pittsburgh area, but any of the service cities you go to. Typically, we don't count directories like Angie's List, Yelp, because consumers, they're going to go to a local website, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So scrolling down here, you can see your website's not on the first page, but you could do some things. The goal is to get at the top, but even if you start outranking someone here at the bottom, you're on the first page, and that'll bring you a lot of value, a lot of traffic with your business. So I'll compare your website to this. I'm going to butcher this name, Cuccaro plumbing. I'll see if your website could match his, and once you start outranking them, you get on this first page. So to do that comparison, we use this tool here called Ahrefs, and here's your URL right here. So on your website, as I was saying, keywords, that gives you searchability power with Google. So you want to increase your keywords, and you want to think of all the services you provide, all the areas you provide for. You could tag them with areas in the Pittsburgh area, and you really want to get creative increasing your keywords. So you want to have higher volume, the better, right? But you want to keep on increasing your keywords to not only match your competition, but start dominating your competition. So this is their website here, and here's their URL right there. So yeah, they're using 102 keywords, and the great thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. Whatever keywords apply to you, you could put on your website, embed in your website, you optimize them, you get that volume, and that's how you start outranking your competitors. Like for instance, this one, Plumbing Pittsburgh, that applies to you, which it does. Tag it on there, and that's how you start getting keywords and leads. Second is backlink. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linking to another website. These links act like an endorsement to your website from others, which Google will use that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like the popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins. But keep in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. It's important to have relevant, strong backlinks relative to your industry linking to you. It doesn't help if websites outside your industry are linking to you. It doesn't give you that trust power with Google. So right now, you're using 9 backlinks with 2 reference domains. Just comparing that to your competitor that we're trying to beat out on that first page, they have 114 backlinks with 21 reference domains. Great thing about backlinks, you don't have to recreate the wheel like keywords. So you look at these backlinks, you look at the ones that are follow, that are strong, and you can tag them to your website, but then you start adding to your backlinks every month. And eventually you not only match these numbers, you start dominating these numbers. So your traffic will look more like this instead of the traffic that you have now, which you're about right there. So you'd be pretty close to that first page if you just increase some of your backlinks and keywords. Then finally, there's citations. So a citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google Business profile. So citations help you rank in this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this can generate huge amounts of revenue. And the goal is to be in the top 3 at whatever address you have in your business. You want to be in the top 3. People don't click on pages 2 or 3 of Google for more services, and people don't click here for more services. So you want to be right in the front of faces of consumers. So to do that, you increase your citations with directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, and there's many more you probably heard of. And also social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors, the more likely it is you outrank above them. So once your content, your backlinks, your citations, once they all come together, you really start to outgrow your competitors. And here's what you might be looking at and why that's worth it. To be in the eyes of consumers here, in the map pack and here organically for all the services you do in the areas you provide for. So not sure what your margins are, but I imagine that would generate some pretty decent revenue. Also, there's many more keywords that you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So I created this video for you to start generating those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that and give you some more information, or we could talk about goals. I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business, what it might take to reach those goals. So if you leave me like a line or two of feedback, let me know your thoughts on the video, and thank you for listening. Hopefully this was informative to you. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.